Hi folks, this is Chef Neeraj, executive chef of Soften owned by BKC. Today I've got these wonderful lamb rack, which is a pure South New Zealand lamb rack, and it is brought to India by Quality New Zealand. And the rack comes in two pieces in a pack, wonderfully vacuum packed. And you have, depending on your requirement, you can cut into 2 bones or single bone. So I'll show you how to cut the lamb rack. So you have the bone here, and you just go down and cut it into. Since this is how the single bone lamb chops are cut. When it comes to lamb chops, the best thing which comes to mind is to grill them. So these lamb chops look so succulent and good that I really don't want to tamper or hinder the real flavors of it. So I'm going to do a very mild marinade and giving it a little Thai twist to it. So let's start with it. I have taken some garlic, which I am going to pound. Then throw in some coriander root and the stem. Add in some oyster sauce. So if I have a couple of 1 tablespoon is good enough for 450 grams of lamb. Sprinkle some black pepper and throw in some sugar. Make sure the sugar just cuts down the saltiness and gives it part flavor to it. So 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to mix this marinade. Pour in some oil. Any vegetable oil, olive oil can do. While the lamb is kept for 20 minutes to 30 minutes to let it marinate and the juices seep in. Meanwhile, I'll do the dip for the lamb or the side sauce of the lamb. Now this requires few ingredients over here, simple ingredients which is there at your house. So take some tamarind pulp, red chili powder. You can use regular red chili powder or the chili flakes which has been pounded a little bit, so it's a little coarse if you see. So chili, put as much as you want. Then now this is a rice powder which will give little texture to the dip. Now the rice is toasted, dry toasted, and then put in a blender and mix it. Make sure that it's not very smooth. I put some 1 or 1.5 teaspoon of rice powder, some lemon leaf which is slivered, palm sugar, and some fish sauce. The chili imparts the spiciness to the dish and the saltiness comes from the fish sauce. So you have the sourness from the tamarind, the sweetness comes from the palm sugar. Now I'm putting the onions and some spring onions and mix it well. Now this is the side sauce of your lamb chops. So when I'm going to grill it, you can smother it with this sauce or keep it by the side for you to relish. We are here at the kitchen garden where we have put the charcoal oven. In case you don't have charcoal at your house, you can do it on a grill pan as well. The smokiness comes well in this charcoal grill, and grill for around 2 minutes on each side until you get a cover. Base in between whenever you require, so the oil will give little color and charness to the meat. Here's the lamb chops with some oil and flip it over. The lamb chops are ready. That looks yum. It is there with the tamarind chili sauce with some sticky rice, and I've served some mint and lettuce herbs for it to enjoy. That looks a nice Sunday brunch.